Okay. Okay, I think we are online. Okay, hey, hi everyone. JJ here from Shadowing the Big Boys. Yes, today we are going to actually do the review and also the forward analysis. So basically looking at the usual pairs. So let's start and begin on this week's analysis. So yeah, without further ado, we are actually now looking at this uh, sorry, in this forex calendar. So for the forex economic calendar. So over here for next week to come, you do have I think Monday is an off day for the New Zealand, and then subsequently you do have a Swiss franc CPI, and then I think the key news that we should be aware of is the on the US side you have the ICM service, basically the PMI data that's coming out, and then for Tuesday you have the Aussie dollar cash rate, which will definitely cause some volatility in the Aussie dollar. Then on Wednesday, you have this Canadian rate interest rate as well. Then for the other days are like the unemployment claims and then the employment change for the Canadian side. So not a very hyper intensive, or rather not, there's not much of too much of those key news. Yeah, maybe for the next week we can see something else, yeah, like the week after there's this FOMC, but yeah, we will leave it for the next week. Then we will look at it again. So yeah, let's roll back to the chart. So the chart, let me go back to the trading view. Okay, so on the chart itself, as usual, I'll do a little bit on the review of what has happened this week, and then subsequently I am also going to share with you what are my thoughts and analysis for the week to come on some of the pairs that I do have interest in looking at. Okay, so yeah, without further ado, this is the US dollar US dollar chart that we have always see, and then always I will be taking my direction in terms of, because sometimes it does also affect the crosses that we are trading. So yeah, we will take a look at the US dollar. So US dollar, I think we are looking at this downtrend line which I've mentioned. It might or might not cause a turn in this US dollar, or rather it might not be a reversal, it might just be a pullback, so to speak. So yeah, putting back the lines over here. I don't know why the lines are gone, but yeah, maybe I use another template, but yeah, anyway, it will be a quick one. Yeah, so I was saying last week that if this is able to push through, I think it might be able to come to this 105, 50, 60 level. But seems that on the 4 hourly, if you were to take a look at the 4 hourly, last week we did have a breakout. I think on the Thursday itself. Yeah, so Thursday itself, and yeah, last week I was also identifying, or yeah, rather identifying out where is the range it is going to play in. So over here, this last low wasn't taken out, and then yeah, basically most of the week until Wednesday at that time, yeah, USD is actually consolidating on its 4 hourly. So it's consolidating over here, not breaking out, and this is actually a false breakout. As you can see, it's three. Yeah, if you are new to trading, so this is actually, I call it a three bar reversal over here. So this signify that it would likely be a false breakout over here, and then the price actually came down and then it broke out over here. And then I think over here what actually happened is that the release from the Nova payroll actually came out, and then USD, yeah, became much stronger after that. So I think it wasn't an immediate effect, but rather after a while of like stalling and ding dong here, and then it went up, right? So that's what actually happened. And then right now, what yeah so the next thing that we want to understand is right now, what is on moving going on the next going on for the next move. So you do see low high on the 4 hourly. So definitely it is looking a little bit more bearish on the 4 hourly. But if you were to sorry, not the 4 hourly, that's on the 1 hourly. So even on the 4 hourly, you do have a lower low over here already. So that actually tell us that it is quite a correction on the USD itself. But if you were to look at it on the daily time frame, you do see that you're not seeing something like this type of reversal yet, which is over here. You can okay, basically what I would like to do sometimes is also, or by the memory that doesn't didn't feel me yet, I will look back into what has actually happened. So over here you can see that once, okay, these are the 20. So basically is the red line is the 20 EMA, and then the blue with the cross is the 10-day EMA. So this is actually used by quite a lot of people to actually look at what is the likely near term trend. It's not like those because I mean for depending on how you actually trade and what time frame, and how fast you get in and out. I think for me 10 and 20 EMA is good enough for me to gauge how the market is going to move. But and nevertheless, so you know it's as usual. Once there's a crossover, especially the higher time frame crossing below the lower time frame, I mean crossing above the higher time frame, then of course it is something that we need to take note of. There's a possibility that the trend is changing. So for the USD is on the one I mean on the daily time frame is still a bit on the sideline. But if you were to trade on the 1 hourly, on the 4 hourly, I think it is good for you to look for a short when because I mean for the daily, just to end it off, over here just now I was mentioning, if let's say there is a crossover right now, then pretty much I would say the downtrend is to come, but nothing yet. So that is something we need to take a look at. I mean KIV, to see if the overall bigger picture, bigger picture, is there any changes and stuff like that over here as well. Just take a look at the, I mean right now you just take note of this. You can go back and look at the chart for yourself. So just apply the EMA on your own chart. So the going back, I was saying, so let's look at how this actually going to reject, or let's say USD is even able to push it up over here, and then things might change. I mean over the next week or two, or even it can also go sideways, going nowhere. So if there's no clear rejection over here, then probably not really advisable to short and stuff like that. So just look at the 1 hour. Maybe it will ding dong and then see which part, I mean which direction is gonna to break out. So it can be ding dong all the way, then break out to the upside, sorry, or like this. I mean nobody know what they're going to do. So just keep open mind what um it will play out to be like. Okay, so that's on the USD. Of course, on this for the trend has already broke down. Okay, so it's actually on a um mixed what you call that, sentiment on, I mean from what I see on the market itself. Because for the Aussies and New Zealand dollar, you can see that they did really pull back up quite significantly from their low, but not to forget that they are actually sort of like playing catch up or something like that. Yeah, because they have been on this downtrend for quite some time, and if you were to go on to a higher time frame, this is definitely a downtrend that you should be aware of. And then on the higher time frame, on the daily time frame itself, you can see that this is actually a range that it has consolidated. Sorry. Yeah, so it has consolidated for quite some time. I mean, since March, consolidated, and then it broke out, and then right now it's coming back all the way to this zone again. So this zone will be a key area for you to look out for, and especially it also coincide with the Aussie dollar rate, right? So yeah, Aussie dollar will be a pair that I will be looking at to. I mean, it can be Aussies, USD, Aussies, Euro Aussies, or whatever. Yeah, so Aussies dollar. Yeah, so yeah, just keep a lookout if there's any rejection and things like that, because this is actually quite a significant area for it to react. Okay. So just keep in mind. So yeah, one of them is Aussie dollar that you should be looking at, and then of course on the other end is also this New Zealand USD. So New Zealand USD definitely a downtrend, and then it has broke down from this particular level, and then the rally on the last 2 day. I mean, yeah, it's not really a rally, but yeah, it has been going out for the past 2 day, and it hasn't been very strong and as compared to Aussie's dollar. So yeah, you can also take a look at New Zealand dollar to go on the short. So that's why I was a bit yeah, contemplating whether USD is really going to turn for good or not, because yeah, commodity currency is definitely on a downtrend, and then this will be a rejection area if let's say things don't hold for New Zealand dollar USD. Okay, so for the pound USD, yeah, you can see this is actually a lower low that has been formed, that had been formed for the pound USD. Then yeah, rejection over here, pulling back to the last support resistant area. So yeah, this is something yeah, that because it's still above this EMA. So yeah, it's something still on the sideline. Yeah, in terms of the broader picture, whether is it coming down or going up. So for the 4 hourly, it is still not showing sign of turning yet. So yeah, just keep a lookout. But if I were to trade, I think these two, Aussies dollar and the New Zealand dollar against the USD, will be something that I would be more interested in shorting. Okay, if USD is going to be strong. Okay, so that is my rationale on both of these pair that I'm interested in. Then next, I think we can revisit on the euro dollar. No, euro dollar. Yeah, the pound Aussies. So pound Aussies, I was actually mentioning about it last Sunday. I was saying there should be some pullback, and then yeah, going to go up further, because on the daily you can see that it's definitely on the uptrend, and this is a yeah rounding up, I mean bottoming up type of I, I'm- I mean it's not like a cup and handle, but yeah, it's just a rounding bottom on the daily. So last week, yeah, indeed there's some pullback, and then once the breakout happened, it just went up. Yeah, went up without much turning back. But of course, if you were to go on to the 1 hourly, there might be some places where you can took along, but this candle actually was quite a weak, that yeah, that actually ruin the price action over here. Okay, so in any case, it just it went up, further up, and then subsequently after Thursday itself, like you can see for the Aussie dollar, for the New Zealand dollar, it has been pretty strong. So that being said, there's quite a significant pullback, especially on Friday itself for the pound Aussies. Okay, so that's on the lower time frame, but on the higher time frame, it you can say that it's still on the upside. This might be just a pullback, but if you want to take a I mean take long position, you might need to wait for a while, maybe wait for the 1 hourly to turn and stuff like that before you decide what you want to go on long or not. And yep, so that's that. And also just keep in mind that this has been quite extended, and there might be possibility that this might turn out to be a reversal. So, but yeah, nobody knows. So, just keep a open mind on this. So for this week, I think I mentioned about the major like the Aussie dollar, New Zealand, and then in terms of the USD, then I just want to quickly move on to another pair that you might be interested to take a look, which is the Canadian Swiss franc. So Canadian Swiss franc, yeah, I think I didn't focus so much on it for the Canadian Swiss franc because it was at this last support resistance zone. It was ding donging. I don't know, is it going to come down or is it going to break out? So yeah, I think I just left it over there. And okay, no doubt this is a downtrend, but you do see that this is actually trying to curl up or move up in this daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, it that I mean on this daily time frame on the 4 hourly, that definitely is showing sign of reversing. And then this was the first instant it went up, and then it went sideways for some time, and right now it seems that it's pushing up again. So what I will be looking up out for this is, of course, looking at this level over here, it might be reaching for this area before it pull back. And then I think for what I will be doing, um, either okay, this is already three pushes up. There might be retracement before it finally do a test on this level, this last high, and then maybe it will also pull back again or ding dong again over here before it move up again. So this is what I would be looking at for it to have a reversal at this I mean for this Canadian Swiss franc. Okay, so that's for Canadian Swiss franc. And then some other stuff. Yeah, I think pretty much that's what I have to share over here. And then okay, maybe another one is this Euro Canadian. So Euro Canadian, um Euro Canadian, where is it? Yeah. So as you can see over here, this is the crossover. The price actually break and close below this two EMA that I'm actually following on, and then subsequently this is the crossover that actually tell us that okay, this trend might be should be coming to an end for Euro Canadian, which has been on the uptrend for quite some time. And then this is the pulling down, I mean, or rather the breaking down of the Euro Canadian. So yeah, I think what it can do next is it should be targeting this area. So if there's pullback, if there's something that or rather if there's it's going to break down lower, yeah, do take note that you can actually short to aim for this target. And then also do be mindful that it has been down for 3 days. It will be better. I mean, of course, we don't know what the market going to do. It will be better if, let's say, there is some pullback before it finally come to this a, a yeah come to this level, or not, it might just consolidate a bit and then it just come down again. Okay, so yeah, just go on to your 1 hourly, because yeah, for this type of down, I do hope that I do see some pullback, some good pullback before it continue downwards again. But let's see if it's going to break down again. I think I'll be a bit more cautious on my short, because it, yeah, and unless your stop loss is damn big, then yeah, there isn't. Um, yeah, if not, just keep in mind that it has been down for significant days, 3 days or more, 3 days I think. Yeah, so just keep in mind on that. Then yeah, I think this is pretty much everything that I want to share for today. And then yeah, hopefully, oh yeah, next week I don't think I will be doing this analysis, because I will be overseas. So yeah, I think we can come back again for next week. Not next week, next week. Sorry. Okay. Okay. So who's it? Juma. Juma. No, no, Juma. I'm from Singapore. Singapore. Okay. Singapore in the Southeast Asia. Okay. So yeah. Yeah. If you do have any other question, you can PM me, and then hopefully you have learned something over here. I mean, all of you have learned something over here, and if you learned something over here and wanted to share with your friend, feel free to do so. Yeah. So see you all next week. Thank you.